So the other day, I went and got my truck. We're doing some maintenance on the truck, and I kind of pulled up. It was shaking when I come up to a light, and one of the or getting off the freeway. And again, typically, again, somebody probably already jumped to, oh, this is what the issue is. But it actually got me thinking about a diagnosis of understanding the difference between really good mechanics and mechanics that aren't as good. And here's one of the things. So when we first pull up, right? Do they start by checking every single bolt on the truck? Do they go and check every single thing that's going on with the car, everything that could possibly be wrong? Is that where they start when they start diagnosing? No, what happens is I walk in, I drive my truck in, and the first thing they ask me is like, hey, we're doing maintenance. Is you noticed anything else with the car? And then you go by my experience, right? They go, hey, when I'm getting off the freeway, typically I'm feeling the shaking. And again, I bring up, I think I need to get new rotors, right? They've already been resurfaced, all this stuff. And again, it's not about understanding anything with the car. I want you to know what they're listening to me of what's going on. What, is it happening at certain speeds? Is all these other things. Do they tear the whole car apart? No, they actually then go joint by joint, right? Or they actually go in, take off the wheels. They look at the rotors. They actually go and experience it. Now, let's say they take that off and they didn't, or they try to replace the rotors, or they try to resurface the rotors, or they try to do something else to fix that issue. Another thing that they might do is the mechanic might get in the car and take it for a test drive. As they take it for a test drive, he, being experienced of understanding all the inner workings of the car, right? He's heard my experience, but then also too, he's taken the car out as well. He wants to stack his experiences, and also because he knows how the car is put together. He's an expert, right? He's an expert at Toyotas, right? He knows that typically when this car, this is where they break down, and he's listening for certain sounds, going by his experience. And then he goes in and instead of trying to look for a needle in a haystack, he actually goes in. Now, there might be a multi-point inspection that they do at the end, but it's more of a general overview, looking at the vitals of the car, running some, if there's any error codes, checking fluids, air pressure, all these other things, some vitals, some basic things. But when there's something actually going on, a good mechanic is one, going by the story, right, of understanding the athlete. Like, hey, what's going on right now with you, right? Well, you know what, when I'm facing this type of pitching, these certain, I notice it off lefties. I notice that when guys are throwing slower, I struggle with this. When guys are throwing harder and up in the zone, I struggle with this. You're taking in their personal experience, but then also too, you're watching them move, and you're watching what they might be struggling with. And then we might go underneath the hood, apply all these different tools and, your experience onto that, and then you're programming from that, or going about trying to fix or help with that issue. And this is one of the things that, again, I think with it, right, is a key component of a really good mechanic is their ability to diagnose what the real issue is rather than fixing symptoms. And again, if you've ever had a car where, again, a mechanic keeps fixing all the symptoms but doesn't fix the root issue that's going on, is, again, it can get very expensive really quickly, and you might end up taking to a more skilled mechanic in the first place. Again, would have saved you a bunch of money.